Today we'll take a look at the Olight Ostation 2 Pro, a smart battery charging system that can automatically charge, sort, and organize your AA and AAA batteries. We'll test its battery compatibility, explore the app, verify its charging performance, and see whether it's worth the price. I'm John, and welcome to Wagner's Tech Talk. I would like to thank Olight for sending over the Ostation 2 Pro for us to take a look at today. The Ostation 2 Pro is a 3-in-1 smart battery charging system that can automatically analyze, charge, sort, and organize compatible AA and AAA batteries while also offering charging support for select Olight magnetic charge flashlights. Inside the box, you'll find a quick start guide and user's manual with helpful setup and operating information. Olight also includes a USB-C to USB-C charging cable, with one end featuring a convenient 90-degree connector for easier cable management. A power adapter is included as well, so you have everything you need to get up and running right out of the box. And of course, the main attraction is the Ostation 2 Pro itself, which combines battery charging, battery storage, and intelligent battery management into a single desktop unit. The Ostation 2 Pro has a touchscreen front panel, a compartment for rejected batteries, as well as trays for charged AAA and AA batteries. At the back is the USB-C port for powering the unit. There are no additional USB ports for charging other devices, which is something I personally would have liked to have seen on this model. That way it could be used for charging cell phones or other types of batteries. The wall adapter is also USB-C. Just plug in the included power cable into the adapter and the other end to the back of the unit, and you're ready to begin charging. This product on Amazon is sold in two different configurations, one which includes a total of 24 batteries, which is 12 AA and 12 AAA Olight batteries, or without batteries. The biggest question many people will have is whether the convenience justifies the price. Traditional AA and AAA chargers can be purchased for significantly less money. What you're paying for here isn't charging performance, but rather automation. The ability to drop batteries into the top, have them automatically tested, charged, sorted, and stored is what really sets the Ostation 2 Pro apart. Without batteries, the unit sells for around $119 US. With the 12 AA and 12 AAA batteries, you're looking at around $160. While it may be cheaper to purchase it without batteries, your mileage may vary when it comes to battery compatibility. Let's discuss that in more detail. Looking at the chart, on the left side we have the batteries that are officially supported. That includes standard AA and AAA nickel metal hydride rechargeable batteries, which is great news because that's what most people are using in things like remotes, wireless keyboards, game controllers, smart home devices, toys, and mini flashlights. The Ostation 2 Pro also supports Olight's EcoLast 1.5 volt lithium-ion AA and AAA batteries. These are specifically designed to work with the Ostation ecosystem and provide additional battery management features. Now on the right side are batteries that are either unsupported or have compatibility limitations. For example, alkaline batteries are automatically detected and rejected. That's actually a good thing because it prevents someone from accidentally trying to charge a non-rechargeable battery. Nickel-cadmium batteries are also not supported. One area worth mentioning is third-party 1.5 volt lithium-ion AA and AAA batteries. Olight does not officially support them, so compatibility isn't guaranteed. If you're already invested in another lithium battery ecosystem, that's something you'll want to keep in mind. Now, if you're wondering about 14500s, 18650s, or 21700 lithium-ion cells commonly found in enthusiast flashlights, this isn't designed for those battery types. The Ostation 2 Pro is really focused on AA and AAA battery management. However, the Pro model does add another compatibility that the standard battery compatibility chart doesn't fully show. Behind the flip-down compartment, you'll find magnetic charging ports that can charge compatible Olight flashlights directly. So in addition to charging and organizing your AA and AAA batteries, the Ostation 2 Pro can serve as a charging station for select Olight flashlights that support Olight's magnetic charging system. For me, that's one of the more interesting features because it turns the Ostation 2 Pro from simply a battery charger into more of a centralized power management station for your batteries and compatible flashlights. Of course, battery compatibility is only part of the story. The real question is how well the automatic sorting, testing, and charging system actually works in everyday use. Let's take a closer look. One very nice feature is that you don't have to be concerned with the polarity of the batteries when inserting into the AAA or AA compartments. It'll automatically detect polarity and charge accordingly. All you need to do is just drop the batteries into the top of the unit for the charging to begin. There is one side for AAA and one for AA, and batteries are inserted the same way for each. When the unit begins to load the batteries, you will hear the motors during the load process. While it's not super loud, it is noticeable, so you'll likely want to set the unit somewhere where it's unlikely to be an issue. After you insert the batteries, the motor will bring down the battery into the charging system. Charge the battery, then sort it into the AA or AAA front compartment, unless, of course, it has a problem charging the battery, which we'll discuss in a moment. On the front touchscreen panel, you'll find a status display that indicates the type and current charged percentage. Once charged, simply remove the batteries from either tray. Here's an animation that better demonstrates the internal mechanics of how it operates. As briefly mentioned, the front display is a touch panel. You can touch the screen to check the battery status, enter settings, or power off the unit. If we tap settings, we can enable a remote connection from a connected mobile device. From here, you can scan the QR code or search the appropriate app store to download the app. Create an account with Olight, then locate and connect your Ostation 2 Pro. If there is a firmware update available, you'll be prompted if you'd like to upgrade, and then how to start the upgrade process. You can also set it to auto-update anytime a new firmware becomes available. The app allows you to remotely monitor the charging status of your AA and AAA batteries, turning it into an intelligent smart charger. I have found the Ostation 2 Pro to be a very convenient way of charging AA and AAA batteries. It can hold up to 24 batteries in total, 12 AA and 12 AAA, and once charged, they will drop to the bottom. I mixed up the polarity of the batteries while inserting them just to make sure that they all work. Once done, I figured it would take a while to charge them all, so I added them in the late afternoon and they were charged up by morning. When it comes to devices like this, I could have just trusted that all the batteries were charged, but I think it made sense to go ahead and verify that. So I grabbed my multimeter and double checked that the voltages were correct. Fully charged nickel metal hydride AA and AAA batteries typically measure around 1.35 to 1.45 volts when removed from the charger. The voltage readings from the multimeter match this range. While I haven't yet encountered any jam batteries, I did find this video from Olight, so it appears it is something that can happen. If it does, unplug the unit and press down at the top to remove the battery insertion panel. Flip the entire unit upside down, then plug in the power. Any jam batteries should fall out at this point. I also wanted to verify that batteries with known issues would fall into the rejected compartment. Alkaline batteries are not rechargeable, such as this Amazon Basics AA battery, as well as another nickel metal hydride rechargeable battery that I know has failed recently. To remove the rejects, push in on the tray and it will extend forward. Both batteries were properly rejected as expected. After several days of testing, the Ostation 2 Pro did exactly what it promised. It automatically charged, sorted, and organized my AA and AAA batteries with very little effort on my part. While it isn't intended to replace a hobbyist charger for specialty lithium-ion cells, it offers a level of convenience that traditional battery chargers simply can't match. As for areas that could be improved, well, the first is the price. Traditional AA and AAA chargers can be purchased for considerably less money, so you're really paying for the automation, organization, and convenience features that the Ostation 2 provides. The motors are noticeable during operation. They're not excessively loud, but you will hear them as batteries are loaded and sorted and moved throughout the charging process. I would have also liked to see a few USB charging ports integrated into the unit, a couple of USB-C ports, and perhaps a few USB-A ports would have made it even more useful as an all-in-one charging station for devices such as smartphones, earbuds, and other rechargeable accessories. That said, the ability to charge compatible Olight magnetic charge flashlights is a feature I genuinely appreciate, and it helps make the Ostation 2 Pro more than just a battery charger. One additional benefit worth mentioning is the environmental impact. Using rechargeable batteries instead of constantly purchasing disposable alkaline can significantly reduce battery waste over time, making devices like the Ostation 2 Pro a more sustainable option for households that go through a lot of AA and AAA batteries. Overall, if your household regularly uses AA and AAA batteries, the Ostation 2 Pro is one of the most convenient battery management systems I've used. If you're primarily interested in charging specialty lithium-ion cells and want advanced charging control, a traditional smart charger will likely be a better fit. Let me know what you think of the Ostation 2 Pro in the comments below. Do you own one? Or are you considering picking one up? The next time I need batteries for a TV remote, game controller, flashlight, or other household device, I know they're charged, organized, and ready to go. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider clicking the like button. It really does help the channel. And if you enjoy practical reviews that focus on details that matter most, I hope you'll subscribe and join our community. With that, I look forward to talking with you again very soon.